evening and welcome to another edition of the Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League. We've got action today in the Coca-Cola Girls Division. We have Signal Hill versus Miracle Ministries. This is the national semi-final. Signal Hill in their yellow and blue outfits. They're up against Miracle Ministries in their black and white outfits. We've got the starting lineups for you. For Signal Hill, we've got number 18, she'll be in goal, Janique Tom. The number 17, Sky Thomas. The number 14, Twinkle Thomas. The number 5, Jenna Dick. The number 3, Alexandra Stewart. The number 12, Kisara Cox. The number 7, the impressive Manson Campbell. The number 11, the skipper, Naomi Waldrop. The number 6, Lee Marie Belfort. The number 15, Zoisha Potts. And rounding up the starting lineups, we've got the impressive Dominic Scott at the back. For Miracle Ministries, we've got in goal the Kimberly Rampasad. She'll be joined by her sister, the number 2, Clarice Rampasad. The number 3, Jordine Antwine. The number 5, Amita Kababach. The number 7, Gabriela Lazama. The number 4, Jeremy Salandi. The number 11, Jelanda Salandi. The number 19, the captain, Jewel Benjamin. The number 10, Sher Dudley. The number 13, Ayoka Mohammed. And rounding up the starting lineups, we've got the number 8, Sydney Pollard. So, we're seeing the throw. It's going to be taken here by Cox. She chose it aimed at Twinkle Thomas. A bit of a heavy touch, it goes out, and it's going to be a throwing for Miracle Ministries. Kamavach to take it, and she throws it. Ball just running out of play. Or has it? Yeah, and making a run there is Lazama. She's up against Scott, but winning out is Manson Campbell, and she begins Signal Hill passing routine as they will try to knock the ball around. Coming in field, Thomas. Madison Campbell. Wider to Lee Marie Belfort. But she's up against Jewel Benjamin, who tries to thread the needle. The ball played forward. Dudley in a foot race, but coming across and putting it into touch is Stewart. So it's going to be a throwing here for the Miracle Ministries. If you're just joining us, you're watching the Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League Coca-Cola Girls Coca-Cola action. We've got Miracle Ministries up against Signal Hill, and there we have the throw-in. Dudley throwing it down line. It was aimed at a skipper, but it's played out by Stewart. So it's going to be Miracle Ministries again with another opportunity to throw that one in. Sure, Dudley with the throw. Referee assistant Nicholas just on screen. So we see get the throw in, but it falls to Twinkle Thomas and she bangs it upfield. It was aimed at a skipper Waldron, but Waldrop winning out in that battle and then playing the ball backwards as they go all the way across to the opposite side, aimed at Sky Thomas. But they're able to win out the Miracle Ministries team. Both teams yet to really settle in this one. Ball played out. And it's going to be Signal Hill's ball. Cox to take it. Sarah Cox just throwing it upfield, but coming across and Rampasado wins out. Twinkle Thomas with the early ball through. It's going to go straight into the arms of the goalkeeper, Kimberly Rampasad, and she picks up. So the Rampasad sisters will provide security at the back for the Miracle Ministries team. They'll have a tough task against Waldrop and Madison. And Manson Campbell, the number 7 for Signal Hill, as Madison Campbell tries to thread the needle there, but it's cut out and able to win it and bring it forward. Here is Sandy. Lizama trying to thread the needle, but across the impressive Dominic Scott. And she just cleared into touch. Going to take that through quickly is Lezama. Referee Hood just controlling things in the middle, but it's Twinkle Thomas. Long ball forward. Antoine wins and then gives it away here. Wardrop up against Rampasad. Wardrop with a shot. Rampasad putting her body on the line, and it goes out. It's going to be a corner for Signal Hill. So they are applying the early pressure here at the Otto Boland Stadium. So going across to take it, Madison Square. I go to say Madison Square Garden, but it's Madison Campbell, the impressive number 7. She'll be swinging this one with the right boot. It's going to be curling away. Ball floated into the area. It's cleared out, but then it's just put back in there by Cox. Banging it forward again is Cox here. Ball played forward and then it's banged upfield anyway. Will do, but it falls to the dangerous Lee Marie Balfour. Still Balfour trying to string the passes together. Twinkle Thomas though. Still Twinkle Thomas. She continues to go. She's going to be the workhorse in the center of the midfield area. She plays it up the line. And it's just a bit too far forward, so it goes out of play. So Miracle Ministries yet to really settle. Signal Hill having the better of the early exchanges. A lot will depend on whether or not Miracle Ministries can really resist this early pressure. As Jamie Salandi, she's about to take this kick. She goes short to Rampasad as they bring it across the back. Play through. And another infringement there. Just bringing it down in the middle of the center of the field there. Ayuka Mohammed being brought down. So she'll have the opportunity to put this one forward. She leaves it for Jamie. And she puts it to Mohammed, playing it short. Mohammed aimed at her skipper, Jewel Benjamin, but she has a bit of a heavy touch, and Stewart, she's up against Stewart, winning that battle. Madison Campbell, though, able to come forward, falls to Leah and Lee Marie Balfour. Her pass was aimed all the way across the Potts. Potts able to win out and come forward, but Rampasad does the defensive duties. And here comes Miracle Ministries, but that a misplaced pass just behind the backs of Abita Kovach, and it goes out of play. It's going to be a throw into Signal Hill. So remember, as we begin to wind down the season, to continue to follow Tiger Sports International for all your secondary schools football information. Even when the games aren't playing, you could remember you could get some delayed games just to fill you in, so you could get all the information. You could see the live entertaining action as the season comes to an end. We'll also have some of the best goals that you would have seen for the season, a compilation. You'll also get some of the best moments. So it's a lot to see on Tiger Sports International. Remember to like, subscribe and share. Signal Hill, though, they tried to book their place. Some good defensive work, but she just ran out of real estate by Antoine. The combative Antoine. John Dick with a long throw downfield. But Sandy comes across. But she runs into problems here. Wall drop. Nice interpassing. She's into the area. Balfour. Wall drop still with the ball. Miracle Ministries getting problems to clear the lines, and finally Rampasad able to clear it out, but only as far as Manson Campbell. Stewart. Wall drop. So really, they're applying pressure here. Twinkle Thomas with a misplaced pass. Potts. But she loses out. It's just banged forward. With the impressive Dominic Scott comes across the back and tries to interchange passes there with Cox. Kishara Cox goes out of play though. So it's going to be a throw-in to the Miracle Ministries. They'll be glad for that bit of a reprieve. They found themselves under some pressure. So Miracle Ministries able to come forward here, Antoine. Beautiful ball wide at Cumberbatch. But Cumberbatch is in a battle here. And it's going to be Signal Hill ball. Throwing for them. Thrown upfield. A bit of a foul through there by Cox.
Again, if you could share if you get this time, change the point of attack.
So, walking forward with the ball, it's Gabriela Lezama. But her throw not of the very best quality. And it's Twinkle Thomas aimed at Sky Thomas. She's able to win out. But then it goes into the hands of the goalkeeper, Kimberlyn Rampasad. She bangs it forward. Falls to Balfour. A heavy touch, and Rampasad. It's Clarissa Rampasad able to win out. But skipping past one challenge, then another is Salandi. Jolanda Sandy. But the ball goes through and it goes into the hands of goalkeeper Tom. Tom looking to use her whole area. And then she throws it out.
Come on, Maya! Go ahead, Gabby! Go ahead, Gabby!
Strong challenge. Referee says an illegal one. Dear Abaya Madison. Just upending Lizama. Standing over the ball. Amita Cumberbatch, but she leaves it for Lizama. Lizama just feeling the effects of that robust tackle. The sun is out in all its glory here at the Otto Bolden Stadium. In the girls' Intercall semi-final action. Ball floated into the area, but no Miracle Ministry player able to get on it. And gingerly, Janique Tom comes and bangs it upfield. So Signal Hill trying to come forward, but the Rampasad wins out. Twinkle Thomas. Foot race here. Balfour, you'll back her to win any foot race. But she's up against the impressive Jodine Antoine. The ball just cleared forward by Antoine, and then wall drop. She's up against Salandi. Wall drop in the area. Wall drop. But coming across and doing the defensive duties is Rampasad. Ball going out of play. As you can see, Keith Williams, the coach of the Miracle Ministries girls. And it's going to be a throw. Janadek to take it. She's come from the right back position and she's going to look to get that ball into the area. Ball thrown into the area. Bit of a heavy touch by the skipper Naomi wall drop. Mohammed able to come and do some defensive duties, but she unable to clear. Madison Campbell. Ball across. Potts. In a battle there with Cumberbatch. So the two young ladies battling it out. But then Signal Hill able to win and clear. And it's going to be a throw into Miracle Ministries. So to take this one, Gabriela Lezama, she's going to throw it in. Ball thrown in. Finds the number 10, Dudley. Dudley finds the impressive Salandi, who just skips past one challenge, then the other. Tries to thread the needle, but she gets the opportunity to put it wider here now. Calabash is breaking free with some space and time. She goes for the early pass, but it's cleared upfield by Scott. But it goes as far as Lezama. And then her pass just going out of play.
Ministries today. Right. Again. Let's go.
And it's going to be a throwing here to Signal Hill. Cox throwing it upfield. Ball banged upfield here. A bit of a foot race, but the keeper comes. She gives it away. It falls to Balfour. Balfour with a shot. But well handled there by Kimberlyn Rampasad. Cleaning up her own errors. And then she just rolls it short to Antoine. Jodine Antoine. She tries to go long. Beautiful work there between Sandy and Dudley. Sandy trying to thread the needle. But it's a strong challenge by Scott. Able to clear her lines. And then Potts up against Lezama. Lezama winning that battle. Ball just going out of play. Cox coming across and putting that ball into touch. So Cox and Potts. And it's going to be Tom who's going to play this one out. But Madison Campbell comes all the way back. So they're definitely going to be looking to punt this one long.
1 and 2 and we get. 1 and 2 and we get. Julia coming here. You okay coming here? You coming here?
Yeah, she punts this one upfield. Ball trying to thread this one through. But it's cleared upfield. So here come Ministries. Trying to get Dudley going was Salani, but she gets a return pass. Good turn by Salani, a shot with the left boot. Charged down, and Twinkle Thomas able to play this one forward. She plays it forward, but Rampasad comes across and is able to intercept. Finds Kamabach, who finds Lezama. But Kamabach able to win it back here for Miracle Ministries. A shot from a distance, but it's straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, Tom. And she just calmly collects. Seemed to be toting some sort of injury. Not moving as freely as you expect her to be. But she's being able to be competent enough. Ball across by Kamabach, but easily handled there by Tom. But the referee flag was raised. The referee assistant flag was raised for an offside call. So as we approach just about 19 minutes gone, here you're watching Signal Hill up against Miracle Ministries. Miracle Ministries, the champions of the Central Zone in the Intercall. They've been quite impressive this season. One of the better female teams at the senior division. Signal Hill, they've also been impressive, and they have come here to Trinidad looking to start their place into the Intercall finals. And there we see a throw, not the best of throws there by Cox. That's Kishara Cox. And aimed at wall drop. Ball played over the top. Out comes goalkeeper Rampasad. Cool, calm and collected. Oh, but then her distribution not of the best quality, but she's able to get away with it. The teammates maintaining possession. Clarice Rampasad playing it into Jewel Benjamin. And then it's pumped upfield. So a bit of football and tennis taking place here. Twinkle Thomas. Sky Thomas just winning a corner off of the feet of Rampasad. That's Clarice Rampasad. So it's going to be throw here to Signal Hill as they try to unlock this Miracle Ministries defense. And it's going to be a corner here for the Signal Hill team. Able to force a corner. Madison. So Madison looking to get the ball in the referee Hood. Sharice Hood. Ball floated in. It's just palmed away by the goalkeeper. Falls to Salandi. Jelana Salandi. And she goes on one of her mazy runs. Trying to tread the ball through. It's a bit too far forward and able to come across is Jenna Dick. And she plays it into nearest touch. So we're going to take this through Dudley. Sure, Dudley. String it up the line. Dudley again. Sky Thomas in a battle. Waldron also entering the fray. Dick trying to thread the ball through. But Salandi at the back, competent, able to win out. But here's a misplaced pass. Sky Thomas, the early ball. But Salandi able to come and clean things up, and it goes out for throwing to the Signal Hill team. So remember, you're watching the Tiger Tank Secondary Schools Football League on Tiger Sports International. Yes, it's the Girls Intercall semi-finals. And Sandy just knocking this one out. Trying to thread the needle. What was the shot? It was the skipper. Waldrop. Naomi Waldrop. She's been excellent for her team. She's not only been able to lead the forward line, but she's also been able to lead her troops, keeping the girls motivated. She's been really a captain beyond the football field. She's always kept her girls motivated, focused, so much more than just the best player on the pitch, which when you think about it, and her team may just be Manson Campbell, but she does all the hard work. So it's Madison Campbell. She's been a bit quiet this game. She goes for a shot. But it's easily handled, well positioned there, and showing good hands is Kimberlyn Rampasad, the goalkeeper of the Miracle Ministries team. And then she punts it downfield. And they've been trying to just get the next forward player going. It hasn't happened just yet. That's Miracle Ministries. Dick, though, winning out. Interchanging passes with Balfour. Balfour skips past the challenge over Antoine, but then a strong challenge there by Jewel Benjamin. Skipper Jewel Benjamin putting her body on the line as the coach Keith Williams just up from his bench, trying to give out some instruction, trying to work out what is taking place here. And referee Hood just calling for a water break. So they're just gonna take a water break. Of course, the sun is out in all its glory as we see the fourth official. That's Miss Williams. Nice refereeing team here. Beautiful refereeing team in more ways than one. They're able, not only nice on the eyes, but they're also able to maintain control of these games. They're showing, as we saw in the World Cup, that the female officials are as competent or even more competent than their male counterparts. So, nice refereeing team on display here this evening as we see the Signal Hill team just getting their refreshments. Their coach ensuring that all is well with them. As young Miss Hood, referee Hood, calls the girls back onto the pitch here. No goals yet in this one. It's been a cagey contest. Both teams showing that they're quite competent. One of those battles that you enjoy as a football purist. Bit of a chess game as we remember the iconic picture of Messi playing at Ronaldo that's supposed to really feature for this World Cup. It has not been, or it is not to be, with Ronaldo already packing his clothes and probably relaxing on a Portuguese beach. He'll have a lot to think about as he approaches the twilight zone of his career. But these girls here just kicking off their footballing career and looking to crown themselves in glory. They'll be looking to get past each other here as across comes Alexandra Stewart. Quite competent Alexandra Stewart. Tough tackling defender. But it's Cher Dudley who has the duties of taking this throwing. Ball up in the air. Falls to the skipper who tries to thread the needle. And that ball just cleared out. As we see the teacher from the Signal Hill team, Miss Blackman, Cyan Blackman. Also a Secondary Schools Football League official. But in this her capacity here is representing her team. A lot really goes into getting footballers ready, and more so young student athletes. The goal of the Secondary Schools Football League. So you see the teachers have to come together, the players, the coaching staff, the parents. But back to action on the pitch here at the Otto Bowling Cinema as Waldron has been sent through. Naomi Waldron is through. A great save by Rampasad. And then it's cleared upfield by Antoine. But Dick is quickly to respond. And that was the ball, a beautiful ball through to Naomi Waldron. She took a touch, she was into the area. Rampasad came out, made herself big, and was able to pull off the save. And then Antoine was there just to clean things up. So Signal Hill, they'll think that they should have put away that one. The skipper, Waldrop, would be wanting that one back. As Campbell tries another raking pass, it falls to Waldrop. And then to Twinkle Thomas with a shot. Rampasad beats it away. So Signal Hill there on the attack here. A shot again. And this time it goes wide. So Rampasad with another brilliant double save. It fell fortuitous. And Rampasad came off bravely to make the first save of the foot of Sky Thomas. And then Twinkle Thomas with a shot. And Rampasad beating it away to safety as she ensures that her team remains goalless in this one. So Dudley trying to string some passes together here. The Miracle Ministries team. The Signal Hill team, though, they've been on the ascendancy. It falls to Salandi. She tries to thread the needle, but it's easily handled by Stewart, and then she gives it away to Mohammed, who tries to get the lightning fast coming batch going, but she has been tripped up. No call by the referee. So referee Hood allowing the tackles to be played, and then she calls for a bit of a throwing there. So it's a throwing for the Signal Hill team. It's going to be taken by Cox. That's Kishara Cox bringing it up a line. Now it falls to Potts, and Potts tries to play it through, but it's come off of Rampasad and gone into touch. So Potts to take this throw in. Kishara Potts, but it's headed out there by Lezama. Miracle Ministries have been put under a lot of pressure here this afternoon. Rampasad clearing it, but not as far as Twinkle Thomas. Puts it into the area. Solandi taking matters into her own hands. And then she tries to feed Kumabach, but across comes Scott, Dominic Scott. And the ball just going out of play. She calls Cox to take that throw in. Dominic Scott, not the tallest of players, but she's able to read the game quite well at the back. A very good defender. So the ball just going out of play again, and it's going to be another throwing here. Cox just getting some yards up the field. Ball thrown upfield. So they're gaining some mileage up the field. Yeah, through throws. They'll definitely like for the ball to be put on the carpet and for them to knock it around. Just about 32 minutes gone in this one. If you're just joining us, you're watching the Tiger Tank Secondary Schools football Intercall girls action. The semi-finals. We've got the champions over the Central Zone. They are in Black Miracle Ministries. They're up against the champions of Tobago, Signal Hill. They are in yellow and blue. Ball floated into the area. It's gone all the way through. But coming off bravely from her line and getting to the feet of the skipper, Benjamin, was Thomas. So Thomas claims, and then she bangs it upfield. Normally a very good distributor of the ball. Cox there able to float it forward. Wall drop. She finds Madison, exchanges passes between Wall drop and Madison. And then when she tries to thread the needle, it's blocked out. Falls to Salandi. But she's been just ushered off of it. And now they try to get Sky Thomas going. Rampasad having none of it. Clarice Rampasad, and she puts it into nearest touch. So it's going to be a throwing to the girls from Tobago, the girls from the hills, Signal Hill. That one coming off of Sky Thomas goes out of play. It's going to be a throwing, and to take the throwing is Lezama. She'll have to get more involved in this game if Miracle Ministries is going to have much of a chance. We need to see Salandi, the number 11 for Miracle Ministries, as well as Lezama. They'll have to get on the ball. Of course, the skipper, Benjamin, Jewel Benjamin, for Signal Hill, though. That lady there, Madison, she'll have to get involved, as well as Lee Marie Balfour. Balfour here in a battle. She wins out, but then Dudley able to win it out and bangs it forward. But only as far as Stewart. Alexandra Stewart trying to get it to Dick. Can she keep it in play? Yes, she can. Lee Marie Balfour skipping past one challenge. Then the other, she's in a battle here with Antoine. Antoine showing good strength. And then she's able to play it forward, but only as far as Twinkle Thomas. Mohammed able to win out, and then puts it to Dudley. And then Dudley just kicking that ball out. It's going to go out here, and it's going to be Jenna Dick to have this throwing as we see the coach up on the byline here. And staying down there is Antoine. She's strapped. There some keto tape. Nowadays, though, you don't know if the tape is because of injury or design. A lot of young players just love the comfort of the keto tape. Wall drop. Oh, good skill there, turning Salandi. And then that ball just goes out of play. So the Miracle Ministries team, they've not really asked much questions over the Signal Hill defense just yet. Signal Hill in the ascendancy. The majority of the play being played in the half of the Miracle Ministries team. Dick with a throw into the area. And then it's just banged upfield. Anywhere will do just to release the pressure. But it's headed clear by Stewart. And then she just bangs it upfield. Finally, they're calling for a bit of a handle ball. Jelana Salandi, she's trying to find Pollard. Sydney Pollard. But Scott able to win out and then puts it down for Madison. Madison going for a bit of a run. She's gotten past Salandi. Wider to Twinkle Thomas. Twinkle Thomas with the ball. Trying to get that ball in, but it's gone straight into the hands of a goalkeeper, Rampasad. She uses her area and then she distributes. Trying to find that's Lezama. She did, but then Lezama just giving away that ball cheaply to Potts. Potts to Thomas. Thomas to her sister, Twinkle Thomas. And then Madison. So Signal Hill there beginning to really dominate proceedings here. Stringing those passes together. Sky Thomas in a foot race. But then the ball just going into the hands of goalkeeper Ramposada. She sends out her players. Looking to make the correct decision when distributed. As they approach a halftime whistle, she would not want to have any errors before the half. Good defensive header there by Stewart. Dick playing it forward. Wall drop. Good ball through to Balfour. Balfour. Leah Marie Balfour. But it's straight in the hands of goalkeeper Rampasan. And in her normal cool self, cool, calm and collected, she just comes and brings it forward. Rolls it out to Dudley. Dudley trying to connect with her skipper Benjamin. That pass going out of play. So it's going to be Dick with the throw in. Ball headed out. And it just goes out of play. So it's going to be Miracle Ministries ball. Salandi finding Sydney Pollard. She's been quiet. Potts going for a bit of a run. Wall drop. Aimed at Leah Marie Balfour. She's up against Antoine. Finds Madison Campbell. Campbell with a shot from distance. But it's easily handled there by Ramposada. Kimberlyn Ramposada has been quite impressive all season. She continues to impress. But here comes Lezama. Pollard. Sydney Pollard. The changing passes with Mohammed. Mohammed trying to find Lezama, but it's going to be one out there by Cox. Komobach able to win out, and then it's going to go all the way through. And with space and time, Dominic Scott. As they continue to string these passes together. And just coming from an offside position. Wall drop.
Coaches, 1 minute.
The referee and the referee assistant just having a bit of a discussion, because Waldrop would have come from an offside position. Yeah, so she signals that it was offside, so it's not going to be Signal Hill ball, it's going to be Miracle Ministries ball. Waldrop, who came and won the pass, it was an offside. Good refereeing by the referee. She didn't see it at the time, so she called for the infringement that would have taken place. But then she had a discussion with her AR2 and was able to clarify things. So it's Lazama playing to Mohammed. Mohammed stringing that passes together to the impressive Sydney Sandy. And Sandy playing that ball in behind, aimed at Kumabach, but Cox will win that battle. She does so only enough to put the ball into touch. It's going to be a throwing for Miracle Ministries. Amita Kumabach just leaving it. The fourth official just obstructing, obscuring our view. The cameraman not perfectly positioned. Ball played across. A good defensive tackle there by Jenadick. It's been banged upfield. And they're able to come forward here. Salandi, the other Salandi. It's not Salandi, it's Sandy. The other Sandy. Just threading that ball through. And just having straight in an offside position was the Miracle Ministries player. So not much more time left in this, the first half. Madison Campbell to take this free kick. She bangs it upfield. And that's the half-time whistle. So at the half in this one, Miracle Ministries 0, Signal Hill 0. You're watching the Tiger Town Secondary Schools Football League Girls Intercall action, the semi-finals. We go to the break. When we come back, we have more action. Welcome back. We're here in the second half of the Coca-Cola Girls Intercall action. You have Miracle Ministries in black. They're up against Signal Hill. Yeah, this ball floated into the area. As we see the players just returning to the pitch for second half action. Remember to like, subscribe and share. Yes, like, subscribe and share for all your Intercall, your secondary schools Intercall action. In fact, all the divisions. Not only the boys, but also the girls, as well as the age group divisions. So you can get all your action here right on this Tiger Sports International page. As the two teams just return to the pitch If you're just joining us, you're watching the girls' semi-final action in the Intercall. Both teams looking to book their place in the finals. Standing on the ball, the skipper, Naomi Waldrop. The Signal Hill girls cutting a very relaxed pick. Referee Clarice Hood just looking to send them on their way in the second half. At the end of the first half, the score was Miracle Ministries 0, Signal Hill 0. Waldrop. The skipper, they seem to be quite relaxed. And that's the referee's whistle that gets them on the way in the second half. 40 minutes from glory. Who will it be? Will it be Signal Hill or Miracle Ministries? Pads over there. And that's trying to exchange passes was Lee Marie Balfour and her skipper, but it goes out of play. The impressive keeper for this Miracle Ministries team, Kimberlyn Rampersad, as they just bring this ball forward. Trying to string some passes together there. Strong tackle by Sandy. Still Sandy. Finally it's cleared by Rampersad. That's Clarissa Rampersad. And Kamawach tries to go for a bit of a run. In fact, this is Kamawach here. Kamawach looking to go for a run. Dudley losing out. Strong challenge by Mohammed. Kamawach. Good work by Kamawach, but she loses out. Waldrop interchanging passes with Lee Marie Balfour. And Sandy comes across and puts it into touch. That's Jamie Sandy. Madison Campbell is going to take this corner. The coach for the Signal Hill team, he's up. He knows that 40 minutes lie between himself and booking a place in the Intercall finals. Madison Campbell just by AR1 Nicholas. Melissa Nicholas. Madison Campbell.
Ready?
Campbell floats this one into the area. Headed clear. Twinkle Thomas in a battle. Twinkle Thomas with a shot. Oh, it seemed to have come off the hand of the number 10 player Dudley. She wouldn't have known much about it though. She was turning her back. So Campbell up against Sandy. Seems to be a bit of cramp. The referee, the fourth official, just telling the bench of the Miracle Ministries team to just calm down. Right, as she said, you could read her words, just relax. Of course, in the heat of the battle, sometimes the bench is just lose the script. What's the script, you may ask? The script is the importance of the student athlete, the importance of the young men and ladies who are on the pitch. We may want to win, and in that moment, we may just be willing to sacrifice almost anything, but let's not lose sight of the bigger goal, the greater good, the future of Trinidad and Tobago's football not only the future of the football, but also the future of the players. Let's ensure that they're well protected, well taken care of. Of course, we'll love to coach them. We love to have the next Marta. But we also would love to have that person that influences the community, the country as a whole. So it's going to be Signal Hill. They've gotten a free kick here. Referee Hood just hitting the wall. And normally it would be Campbell, but she's off because of the injury. So it's going to be Lee Marie Balfour. Campbell trying to pass on her knowledge. But that's a good ball in. But Rampersad is able to put it off. Campbell wants to return to the action, and she gets the opportunity to. So she returns to the action. And it's going to be a corner to the Signal team, as it seems to be more of the same in the second half. They definitely had the Miracle Ministries team under a lot of pressure in the first half. And the trend continues here. Madison. Ball into the area. Headed clear. It falls only as far as Dick at the far post, who just puts a shot out. It's going to be a goal kick for the Miracle Ministries team. Kimberly Rampersad, she's going to be taking that one as they go short to sister Clarice Rampersad. Not sure the call there. And I'm confused. So is the players. She's probably just telling the skipper of the Signal Hill team that she has to start a bit outside the area. So Miracle Ministries, they go short. Campbell showing composure but then giving it away. And that's coming back, sorry. And then she just puts it into touch. Watch, showing that she has some composure and skill, going past Campbell, but then giving it away. It's going to be Cox though. Dudley finds Sandy, the impressive Jelana Sandy. She tries to exchange passes with Dudley, but Twinkle Thomas wins that battle. But then Dudley able to win out. Sandy. Komabach. And the substitute able to turn well there and string passes together. Ball just cleared up field by Dick. Anywhere will do. So it's Signal Hill coming forward here. Wardrop. Trying to find her player was Dudley, but she finds Kumbach. Cross comes Rampersad. That'll be a battle. We did a battle there. The battle between Clarice Rampersad and Leah Marie Balfour. So the substitute for Miracle Ministries, the number 6 coming on, it's Khalees Hunt. Yeah, Khalees Hunt. She's come on for the Miracle Ministries team. We'll play it forward. So Miracle Ministries trying to string some passes together here. The ball is played through. Sandy up against Scott. Dominic Scott wins out that battle. That'll be an interesting battle. Unable to play it into touch. So it's going to be a throw-in. Lizama trying to exchange passes with Sandy. Jelana Sandy. So Gabriela Lizama. She goes back to skipper Jewel Benjamin. Benjamin playing that ball through, but it goes all the way through into the hands of the goalkeeper. And there has been a goalkeeping change as well for Signal Hill. You would have noticed that Janique Tom was walking quite gingerly in the first half, and she's been replaced by Skylar Taylor. Kanisha Taylor. So Kanisha Taylor substituted in goal for Janique Tom.
Don't answer. That's okay.
You've seen that Tom in the first half was not the most comfortable, but she battled through till the half. But here comes Twinkle Thomas. Her shot from distance will be easily handled by the impressive keeper Rampasan. She tries to get Lizama going. She loses out Dode to Potts. Fairly, says referee Hood. Lizama finding coming back on this side. Come back to Sandy. Jelana Sandy. She's gone past one, she's gone past two. But then able to get that defensive challenge in. And the ball just goes out. Mohammed comes and she tries to get Cumberbatch going, but it bounces off the feet of Cox. As you see, one of the Signal Hill girls, they've gone down injured. Seems to be a bit of a cramp. Seems to be Twinkle. Yes, Twinkle Thomas, the sister of Sky Thomas. They've totally dominated the midfield area. And you'd see a sister just appearing on the extreme right of the screen. Not really getting too close. And there it's cramp. Yes, you're seeing her reacting in a manner that is definitely. So she's definitely. The physio will need to know that she will just need some water, some stretching, and the good old salt prune or banana just to get those minerals going. But you're seeing Twinkle, she seems to be in a great discomfort. Not sure if she can continue. But she seems to be in great pain. In fact, it's not Twinkle. Twinkle is standing. Twinkle is number 14. So it's not Twinkle Thomas there. And you see the. So it's not Twinkle Thomas. You're seeing the substitution signal being signaled by the coach. So he has made his decision. So not quite sure who it is. If it's Madison Campbell, it's going to be a great blow to this team. Seems to be Madison Campbell as she gets up though. But it's just a bit of cramp. Yeah, it's Madison Campbell. It's a bit of cramp, and that's where sometimes you just need the experts. Yeah. When you're now feeling cramp for the first time, it will feel like you cannot continue. But all she would need would be some hydration, some sodium, some potassium, and you get that through your banana or your salt, and she would be able to continue. But you saw the substitution signal by the coach taking his medical diagnosis. In the meantime, back to the action on the pitch. It's Miracle Ministries nil, Signal Hill leading. It's the girls Intercall action, the semi-finals. Both teams looking to book their places in the final. A date with destiny. Oh wait. And now American Ministry player has gone down. The coach of the American Ministries team just having a discussion with the fourth official, Mr. Keith Williams. And yes, the fourth official name is Williams as well. I don't think they have any relation. Keith does not seem to be the happiest of guys there. As he gives out some instructions there, just telling Dudley, you need to just start a bit deeper. You can come forward easily. It's easier to come forward than to turn and run. And Belfort just kicks the ball and it goes out of play, so it's going to be Dudley's throw. Finds Sandy, but Sandy's first touch, just letting her down. One of the few times you'll see that in any game. High quality player, Jelanda Sandy. Cox throwing it long. Dudley just heads it out. And Cox able to get a few yards. She gets it in. But it's a foul throw. And Dudley with a throw, she throws it up line. Scott taking no chances, playing nearest touch. And she gives up a corner. So it's going to be a corner kick here for the Miracle Ministries team. Sandy, she doesn't seem to be too anxious to take it. So it looks like the skipper is going to be jogging across to take it. Jewel Benjamin. And back up on her feet is Kamabach. Amita Kamabach. And she tries to get back into the action here. So Jewel Benjamin, she'll be taking this one with the right boot. She goes short to Sandy. Sandy tries to skip past one challenge. She says referee Hood mere meters away, saying that it's an infringement has been committed. Benjamin with the opportunity to put this one in. Ball floated into the area. Beaten away by the replacement goalkeeper, Taylor. So it's going to be another corner here. Benjamin with the opportunity. So Benjamin with the opportunity to put this one in the area. She goes short again, but then able to just come across and win it out there is Megan Strachel. She's been substituted in place of the impressive Madison Campbell. Ball going out of play. So if you're just joining us, you're watching the Tiger Town Secondary School Football League action. It's the girls Intercall semi-final. It's Miracle Ministries up against Signal Hill. The scores were just about 58 minutes gone. Approaching 58 minutes gone. Miracle Ministries 0, Signal Hill 0. Both teams looking to punch their ticket into the finals. With a date with destiny lies. Stewart. Sandy. That's Jimmy. Sandy. Dick just puts it forward again. Clarice Rampersad collects, but then it's just given away. Shashel trying to get Wardrop going. Still, and there's an infringement, so it's going to be a free kick. And it seems like somebody's going to enter the referee's book. And Antoine finds herself in the referee's book. She's been dogged. Jodine Antoine. Jordan Antoine goes into the referee's hood book. And it's going to be Twinkle Thomas to deliver. Thomas with a shot. Goes all the way into the hands of the waiting goalkeeper, Rampersad. And she claims easily. And then bangs it upfield. Dick just winning that challenge against Lezama. She stayed down. Referee Clarice Huda has had a lot of running to do. She maintained good control of this game. Lezama throwing it forward, but it's just cleared out. She's trying to get Sandy going. She needs to get on the ball. Jelanda Sandy. Twinkle Thomas losing out to Mohammed. Makes a good pass to Dudley. Dudley with another pass to Kamabach. Kamabach flattened. And they're curling. A huge verbal exchange. And dragging her player away. Rightfully so is Dudley. And dear referee Huda just speaking to Kamabach. Good refereeing there. The pint size Amita Kamabach taking offense to that tackle by the two bigger Signal Hill players. Ball punted downfield. Winning out was Kamabach. And then the referee Hood. And then the referee Hood just calling for that infringement. Kamabach trying to string some passes together. Ball played forward. Sandy. And going for a bit of a run here is Sky Thomas. She shakes off one challenge. Aimed at a skipper. Waldrop trying to find Balfour. There's a bit of a mistake there by Sandy. That's Jamie Sandy. She can't keep it in place, so it's going to be a corner for Signal Hill.
You will get. Get back, get back. Kill us. Kill us. Inside.
So it's going to be
Amaya, you're not marking her, she's free.
A corner. Waldrop going across. So not sure if they want to take a short one, and yes, Waldrop takes it short. Exchange passes here with Belfort. Twinkle Thomas up against Jewel Benjamin. Thomas with a shot from distance. Oh! And it's into the back of the net. A wicked deflection there. It was a really speculative shot by Twinkle Thomas. It took a wicked deflection past goalkeeper. So it came off the defender. She crumbles to the ground. So as one crumbled to the ground, one celebrate. Twinkle Thomas have put Signal Hill up 1-0. Look at her celebrate. This is what it means to her. So with just about 63 minutes gone, Signal Hill, they lead 1-0 in this one. You could see the joy on the face of Twinkle Thomas. So it's been joy on one side, agony on the other. And it seems like it was Clarice Rampersad, who would have been struck in the head, the face. The ball took a wicked deflection. So they've with the injury, they've called for the water break. So both teams will take a water break here. So if you're just joining us, you're watching the Tiger Town Secondary School Football League action. The girls Intercall semi-final. Signal Hill, their lead. Mercury Ministries 1-0. A goal scored by Twinkle Thomas. It was really a shot just asking questions of the keeper, but it cannon off the header over the defender, Clarice Ramprasad, and lobbed her sister in goal. So Signal Hill, their lead. As we see Coach Keith Williams just giving out some instructions. These girls should know, the Mercury Ministry girls should know that they're not out of it. It's just 1-0. What will worry them though is that they've not been really a threat going forward. Keith Williams giving out loads of instruction, trying to keep these girls in it. It's been a long season for them. They've gone through a number of ups and downs, victories and defeats. As the photo official, Miss Williams, just asked the players to return to the pitch. I think the injury would have been sorted out as we get ready to continue here. Referee Hood, Clarice Hood, Charis Hood. Just signaling the restart here after that goal. So Mercury Ministries with it all to do here now. Jewel Benjamin, she punts it forward. Combach up against Dick. Good strong challenge by Dick. Combach comes in though, strong, tough. In fact, that's up against Cox. Ball played forward, Sandy. And it'll be a bit of a handle ball. Scott, Dominic Scott, the impressive defender. She's the one to get up before the physio is called, because if the physio is called, she'll have to come off. These are some of the things that players have to be, you've got to be mindful of, and it's only after sometimes your playing days, and it's what should be passed on by the coaches. If you're injured, you're hurt, but you're not hurt bad enough to come off the pitch, the intelligent thing to do is to get up quickly, because if the physio has to come on, it means to say you're going to have to come off, and when you come off, an important player like Dominic Scott will definitely be missing in the defense for a free kick that is against you. So of course, if you totally can't, you need the physio, then stay down. But if you could get along with just running it off or shaking it off, I think you should do it. And there we see again Keith Williams just trying to explain something. He's probably talking about the time. Ball played across into the area. Not clear. Shot by Lezama. Lezama passed one challenge and another, and then she has a shot that is overly ambitious. The ball just ballooning in over, and substitute goalkeeper Kadisha Taylor will get an opportunity for a restart. So Taylor playing it wider to Dick. Dick are able to keep control and it goes out. It's going to be a throw-in here for the Miracle Ministries girls. So Miracle Ministries coming now in waves. It's been the most pressure they've applied all game since they conceded that goal. Wall drop. Playing it wider to Sky Thomas. Sky Thomas up against Antoine. Antoine winning that battle and getting it up and then playing it forward. But she loses out. Twinkle Thomas. It's her goal that separates these two teams. Scott. Dominic Scott. Fleet of foot. Oh, but then her pass, not the very best. A bit of a remiss touch by Sandy. But they're able to clear it. But unable to really clear their lines here. Twinkle Thomas again with a shot from distance. This time much easily handled by goalkeeper Rampasal. Thomas. Wall drop. Trying to exchange passes with Sky Thomas. Good strong challenge there by it's been called a foul challenge. The Miracle Ministries players just inquiring about the reason for it. It was Potts who was brought down, so it's gonna be Sky. In fact, Twinkle Thomas to take this one. Ball floated in. The Wall does its job. And she'll get another opportunity to bring it across. Floats it in. Wall drop with a bit of a heavy touch. Dudley. Lezama. Good work by Lezama. Still Lezama. But Scott comes across. And this puts it into touch. So it's going to be a throwing here for the Miracle Ministries team. So not much time left in this one. Miracle Ministries looking for an equalizer. Rampasadan, Clarice Rampasadan. Kamavach looking to go in a foot race here with Cox. But across doing all the covering is Scott, and then she just puts it into touch. Kamavach with the throw-in. Amita Kamavach finds a skipper, Benjamin. Benjamin trying to get that one across. And then trying to play that ball forward was Megan Stressel. Mohammed. Yeah, you would have seen that would have been a foul throw. It's been a problem that they've had all season with the ladies. And even some of the guys. Cox though, her throw is good. Megan Stressel fighting, winning it out. Twinkle Thomas just trying to get her sister going. But it falls to Lezama. But then Sky Thomas. Lezama with a strong challenge. All to play for here as they look to book their place in the finals of the Coca-Cola Intercall. Signal Hill though, they've got 1 foot in the door. They lead 1-0, a goal scored by Twinkle Thomas. Ball going out of play, and it's going to be Rampasadan, Kimberly Rampasadan to take this one. She goes up short to Komabach. She loses out. Megan Tressel has come on and really applied some pressure. You know, she's more tackler than anything else. A workhorse. Rampasad. That ball played through there by Joel Benjamin. But Scott is back and able to do the defensive work. Mohammed. Beautiful ball across. Has she come in play? The referee assistant saying that it just has gone out of play. So it's going to be a throw in here for Signal Hill. They lead this 1-0. A goal scored by Twinkle Thomas. And Megan Stressel just bouncing off of her. Mohammed to take it. Good throw in this time. But she loses out. Good work by Sandy. Jamie Sandy finds Komabach, who tries to find a skipper. But it's cut out by Marie Belfort. Ball just played out. So it's out of play. And it's going to be a throw in. Referee says it's the throw-in for Miracle Ministries. Mohammed with a good throw-in. Stewart. Mohammed with another opportunity. But Twinkle able to come and win out. Ball drop. That ball just cleared out. It's a free kick. Infringement, says the referee. So Twinkle Thomas with the early free kick. Wider to assist the Sky Thomas. But across comes Desarma, puts it in the touch. It's going to be a corner here for Signal Hill. They're in no great hurry because they lead this 1-0. They've already gotten 1 foot into the door to book their place in the finals. Marie Balfour. Referee Chalaris Hood. Just watching her watch. Miracle Ministries will have to have one eye on the ball, one eye on the clock. Marie Balfour to a skipper. Twinkle Thomas skips past one challenge. Pass 2. Still Thomas. Balfour, is she onside? Oh, brilliant save there by Rampasad again. It was a ball through and it was just pushed over by Rampasad. A short corner resulted. Twinkle Thomas with a shot. Rampasad, a normal composed self, just pushing over. So it's going to be another corner for Signal Hill there as they try to find an insurance item here. Balfour. Coach telling her he wanted to play it short. But now with the time passing, he'll have to go long. She does go short. Good turn there by Thomas. Megan Chassel just trying to flick the ball through. But it falls to Lezama. Losing out here. And then it's cleared up field by Rampasad. That's Clarice Rampasad. But it comes back. Oh yeah, she would have been offside. There, that's Sky Thomas. Not coming back outside after the play. So Antoine across to take it. Sandy. Jamie Sandy will take it before her. Not much time to be left played in this one. If you're just joining us, you're watching the girls' semi-final action. A great turn here by Sandy. Komabach, she's up against Cox. But Cox wins that battle, puts it into touch. Not much more time left in this one. Amita Komavach.
Keep playing, Humphrey, keep playing. Don't foul.
Ball just played out there. Dudley, she's been in the wars. Not the best of throws. They just banged out. It's going to be another throw for Miracle Ministries. They'll want to definitely get at least one back. Jamie Sandy with the throw-in. Throwing upfield. Okay, not the best of touches. Megan just pushed off the ball, but then she's able to come back and recover. She's done it excellently thus far. But this one is wider here to Sky Thomas. Thomas with one touch. And it's played into touch there by Antoine. So it's going to be a corner for Signal Hill. Not much more time left in this one. Running across to take this corner is Limeri Balfour. So Limeri Balfour to take this one. She goes shorter, skipper, Waldrop. Waldrop in a battle with the two skippers. Benjamin. Benjamin wins that battle. Joel Benjamin trying to find Jolanda Sandy. She picks it up and then bangs it forward. The other Sandy able to win out. Komabach. One last drive here for the Miracle Ministries team. Komabach. Jamie Sandy going for a bit of a run. She's up against Cox. Cox able to win out and then plays it into the nearest touch. So it's going to be a throw in here. Tune upfield. Sandy. Komabach. Still Komabach. Ball played through. But Stewart just bangs it upfield. Goes out and Komabach. Miracle Ministries here throwing the kitchen sink at Signal Hill. Signal Hill has resisted well thus far. Mohammed losing out in possession. And that ball just played out. It's going to be another throw for Signal Hill. Remember, they lead this one goal to nil. A goal scored by Twinkle Thomas. Not much time left in this one. Ball thrown in. Balfour forward. Falls to the substitute, who's just come on. Ball played forward. Wall jump in a foot race with Antoine. Ball into the area. No call by the referee. Limeri Balfour. But it's cut out of the back by Antoine. She's worked extra hard. She points it downfield. Scott. Ball goes out of play. Dudley. And that's the final whistle. So at the final whistle here, it's Signal Hill who's punched their ticket into the semi-finals of the Coca-Cola Girls Intercall. They qualify. Miracle Ministries, their season has come to an end. Yeah, Signal Hill, we're all to play for. They got their goal off the boot of Twinkle Thomas. This was a shot early, just asking a question, but it cannoned off the head of Rampasad. A wicked deflection pass, sister. And look at them celebrate. They know what it means. They've booked a place with destiny. Well, from all of us here, I want to thank you for viewing another edition of the Tiger Tank Secondary School Football League, the Coca-Cola Girls Semi-Final. We ask you to stay tuned as we get ready for the elimination match to be on in just about an hour's time, just under an hour's time, between St. Augustine Secondary and Mukurapa Secondary. That game will decide who stays in the Premiership Division and who goes down into the Championship Division. So, have a good evening. Join us in a short.